You're saying your players are tools.
Yes.
Bunch of tools that you're
Just a bunch of tools, little chess pieces that I can use. Yeah.
definitely always thought of Peter as a tool. Well, it's week 4 of the LCS with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined by Dodo right now, who I just discovered is also a Long Beach alumni and graduated a year after me. That's crazy.
Go 76ers.
Well, I think people just say go beach. Did anybody?
Yeah. Okay. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Either way, so that's cool. So Dodo, I'm interviewing you explicitly because I've interviewed everyone on your team. I'm out of people to interview.
You must be desperate to come to me.
Well, it's like seven straight wins in. I'm just running out of people to talk to. No, but you've been with TL for how long now?
Year and almost a year and a half. Yeah.
And even before that, you were with Immortals, yes.
Yep.
And so I know you know like Poe Belter and Nick Smithy and those guys. What is? I'm kind of curious. What do you think of this lineup and this roster? How does it compare to the other rosters you've been with, especially last year's?
I think especially just compared to the last years, I think we definitely had a two big upgrades. Obviously with Jensen and Core JJ, me, Kane, Steve, and our coaching staff talked a long time. We had like long meetings about how we're going to improve this team for a better team this year. Because we had a decent team last year. We went to like MSI, we won 2 championship, we went to Worlds, but we were just not happy. Steve was still hungry, so we were talking a lot to how to improve, and then I think we definitely improved, and we are looking a lot better. If I want to compare this roster to maybe Immortals roster, it feels similar to the 2016 with the Huni Rainover roster, where we were really strong from the start, even starting from like the boot camp, and like going into the season, like we were undefeated. So I get the same feeling. So that's why I'm also aware that regular season, like undefeated scores don't mean too much. We can still lose, and we still need to be strong going into playoffs. So that's what I'm aware of.
What is it like behind the scenes as a difference? Like, do you feel like, because these are a lot of veterans, and they're all guys that have been playing for a really long time, have had a bunch of success. So what is that? Does it change what the conversations are like behind the scenes? Do scrims and the discussions that take place feel different?
Yeah, definitely. Having 5 veterans kind of means you don't have to go over any basic stuff. A lot of the reviews and feedback that we give are mostly for like macros or anything like new that we want to be trying new styles. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been trying a lot of different styles this year because we can this year. We've been trying a lot of carries on like different roles. We've been trying out a lot of new strategies. We haven't showed it on stage yet, but we've been trying out a lot of new stuff in scrims, and I think with these veterans, I think we just have a lot of tools to work with, and I think we really feel comfortable this year that we can pull anything.
So you're saying your players are tools.
Yes.
Bunch of tools that you're
Just a bunch of tools, little chess pieces that I can use. Yeah.
definitely always thought of Peter as a tool. Anyway, let's discuss the situation with the games, because what's very funny is I frequently see like TL is undefeated right now. People are like, "Damn, TL's so good," but hilariously, I always feel like halfway through the game, it looks like TL's going to lose, and then suddenly they're like, "Oh, never mind. We were just kidding. Time to sweep the rest of this game." What is happening there? Why do you think that is?
I think even though we are undefeated right now, we are 7-0. I don't think we're perfect yet. We still make mistakes. There's small individual mistakes, mechanical mistakes, or small judgment mistakes that are coming out on stage. But I think overall, like the whole team, because they're veterans, they've been playing for so long, they know how to win, especially during mid game. So I think they just see all these windows of like team fighting, all these opportunities that they can take in game. So I think we just know how to win overall. So I think that's why one mistake that enemy makes, we know how to take advantage of. So, but like early games or like drafts, there are a little bit of mistakes that we definitely go back and review every game, every week, and we are trying to perfect that right now and make sure we don't fall off.
Now, let's say everything goes great with the team. You guys make it to MSI. The thing that I always see in every like Twitter chain, Reddit thread, whatever, YouTube comments are like, "Well, TL's going undefeated, but they're going to have to go to international and then they're going to lose and choke like always. But so what do you know, in a world where you do make it to international events, how do you ensure that that doesn't end up happening?
So I think last year we learned a lot, especially me and Kane. And I know the players been to Worlds, they failed many times, but with coaching staff and like the MSI experience, the Worlds experience, and how we need to treat our practice and our opponents, we learned a lot. So I think we can definitely be more prepared this year. And just looking at the other regions, their top teams definitely look really strong. Like G2, Griffin, they've been so dominant right now. So we keep an eye out for them right now as well. We are like studying other regions. We also have Nianas that came in, Jack. He's been giving us regional reports like every 2 weeks, and we've been studying different picks. We've been trying out different stuff. We're not trying to, because we're winning and doing so well in NA, we're not saying at the same level. We're trying to improve so we can compete with international tournaments.
Is there anything you want to say to any of the Team Liquid fans out there that are watching the team go undefeated and curious to see how things progress?
Well, things are going well right now, but I hope you guys don't feel. Well, right now, like I know everyone's saying like there's this undefeated storyline that everyone's trying to like push and stuff, but just know that we are aware of it, but like we don't really care too much actually, because like losses can happen, but like what we're focusing on the most is improving right now, like every day, every week. So you guys don't have to worry when we go to international tournaments. You guys can trust us, and yeah, trust the process.
Thanks so much, Dodo, for the interview. Really appreciate catching up with you, and congratulations on all the success the team has had so far. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. If you want to be cool like me, because I've got the shades on and it's outside, it's something cool people do. You could check out Alienware, because also cool people, they game on Alienware systems. They check out Alienware monitors. They look at the peripherals. You can check that out in the description below. Dell.com/Travis. Thanks so much, Alienware, for supporting and sponsoring my content. And now I'm going to look into the sun.